Hi everybody out there in YouTube land. Well, we're not having a good time today. In fact, we haven't been having a good time since Friday. Well, I take that back. We have, but we're stuck here. We're in Deming, New Mexico. Okay, we're going to take a quick walk around here. We got to get on the road and get to Tucson, but I just want to show everybody this park. It's pretty nice. So, and I can see, I can hear that my gimbal is making a little bit of noise, so here we go again with this gimbal. Let's walk up through here. Having trouble with this thing again. I don't know what it is about this thing. I think it's the cold weather. It doesn't like it. It's still pretty cold. It's only about 30. So, but there's the horse motel back over there. Here's the entrance. Great cell signal, but they don't have much of an internet. Even we have a full LTE signal. And on the phone, you got a little bit of internet, but trying to use it as a hotspot, just like none. I don't know what the heck's going on. Anyway, well, that's a little bit better now. But as you go, it starts to tilt again. There's the RV park office. Showers are up here. Shirley said the women's was real nice, the men's was nice, and that's the only Wi-Fi antenna is right there on the roof. But it's a pretty nice place. If we weren't in a hurry to get to Tucson, the RTR, we'd probably stay here a couple more days. But anyway, guys, let's get back to the car and get out of town. Here we go again. Anyway, we'll get it sorted out. Like I said, we're not doing much taping or videoing, you know, on the way. These are just road trip days, and not really stopping to see a whole lot. Just trying to get there. So. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, it's recording. Hi everybody out there in YouTube land. Well, we're not having a good time today. In fact, we haven't been having a good time since Friday. Well, I take that back. We have, but we're stuck here. We're in Deming, New Mexico. This was just going to be a stopover. We're going to stay over one night last Friday and continue on to Quartzsite, or you know, down in the Arizona area. When, well, as we were pulling in here, my wife decided, she paid and for the night, and she says, well, it's not too far, I'll walk and watch you go down through there. I said, okay. Well, I didn't roll but about 10-15 feet, and I looked in the mirror and she was waving her hands and telling me to stop. So I stopped, got out. I said, what's the matter? And she says, there's something awful sounding in one of the brakes back here. And so I said, will you pull it up and drive it here a few feet and let me listen to it? She did. And yeah, it god awful squealing and things rolling around like a rock in there or something. So, you know, it sounded really bad. But by the time we got to the campsite, it had stopped making a noise. Well, first I thought it might just be a stone, And so we sat there for a while, and then we said, well, we better have it checked. So we called around. Of course, it being Friday on a long weekend, it was like 2:30 in the afternoon. We got a hold of a tire shop, and morning. We got a hold of a tire shop and took it over there. They took the tire off, and they took the brake, the hub off, and all these parts fell out. What it was is the brake adjuster parts fell out. A big spring fell out, and you could see where the shoes were just not attached at one side. They were just hanging down there, all scraped up. The inside of the hub was gouged real bad. And he says, we don't have the parts to fix it. We can't fix it here. You need to go to a guy down here. It's the only RV guy in town that works on, only person in town that works on RVs. He said he's really good. He'll have everything you need. He says, so I'll just put it back together and we'll leave the parts out. He says, it's not going to hurt it any worse than it already is. So I said, yeah, sure, no problem. They were real good about it. It was a big old tire, and they were really nice. Didn't even charge us to jack it up and take it off and look at it. So we called the guy in town, and Jimmy's RV repair. And of course, one of their mechanics hadn't showed up that day, so they were shorthanded, couldn't handle it. So we're stuck here till Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Today's the 1st. Not a good way to start off a new year, but we're going to take it over there, and hopefully, the guy said that they had all the parts we'd need, so it's no problem. So we'll take it over there and let them fix that brake, and while he's at it, I'm going to have him take all the hubs off and inspect all the rest of them. Just another saga of the continuing 2017 Montana high country that we bought. It's always something. I didn't make a video about it because we were in such a hurry, but I think it was like 2 weeks before we left, I had to take it in because the heat didn't work in the back of the trailer. Only in the bathroom and in the bedroom. Take it back there, and our dealer, they're a good dealer, they got right on it, fixed us up right away. What it was none of the ducts going to the back had been even put on the heater from the factory. So, here we go, Q&A strikes again. So I just want to let everybody know that that's what's happening. More than likely, it looks like this brake has been like that for a while. Now, of course, I'd never walked next to it and listened to it, roll, but apparently it looks like it's been doing that for a long time. So we're in the campground, we're waiting for tomorrow. We'll get up early and head down there about a little before 8 o'clock in the morning, and more than likely we'll be back at the campground because by the time they get down it'll be too late to go anywhere. So anyway, just want to let everybody know that we're having fun again, but we are enjoying ourselves. We've seen a few things around Deming that we probably would not have seen, like City of Rocks. And part of the video, you'll see that video if you haven't already. I'm gonna probably put this up at the start of that video. So anyway, guys, we'll let you know what's going on. This would be, this is the first day into the new season. We had just uploaded the first video of everything we did before we got here. So this one will go on the second video. So I'm sure you're watching it now. Like I said, this is the first of the year today, January 1st, and hopefully we'll be out of here on the 3rd, the morning of the 3rd. So take care, guys. We'll talk to you later. And we're just out here having fun. We're chasing 70 degrees. We haven't found it yet, but we're getting there. So take care. We'll see you down in Courtside probably. Down the road we go. See you later.